I'm the owner with my wife Stacy of Hingham Jewelers in Queen Anne's Corner in Hingham. I grew up with a cousin who was 3 weeks younger than I was, who had a lot of intellectual disabilities. And, you know, back in the day at my age, when we were younger, there wasn't a lot of, they weren't accepted very well in society. And I saw a lot of things that kind of always bothered me, stuck with me, and I always knew I wanted to help folks with intellectual disabilities like Stephen. But I didn't have the time raising a family, trying to grow a business, but once the time became available, it was exactly what I wanted to devote my time to. I went down and met Chris and a couple of folks, kind of went in unannounced and said, here I am, and here's, you know, I'd like to help in some way. I started as a volunteer in the Special Olympics basketball program. I really love to work and deal with the clients. Yeah, well, the thing I find most interesting is the connections and the friendships I've made with a lot of the folks that I've kind of coached and worked with. They're extremely intuitive. They really understand a lot of things. They have tremendous memory about things. You know, they understand what's going on in the world. I just think, you know, sometimes people don't understand that, and that, you know, there's a person in there who, you know, feels love, feels emotions and things like that. And what stuck with me is just their memory. Their memory is much better than mine. RTR obviously is very reliant on the help of businesses, personal donations, and that is very important to us as well. But I think what I bring is I try to bring some friends, some folks that I know into the RTR world, you know, from a philanthropic standpoint. I've had a couple of friends get involved with the volunteering based on me doing it and seeing how much I enjoyed it. But it's been a great match, hopefully for them. But I know it's literally been some of the most gratifying work I've ever done.